Wait, hang on, that's not how you start. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and I totally forgot to hit the button. That's alright, we got there in the end. If you don't get confused when you start a stream, what are you doing? Are you even streaming? Probably not. Alright, so today we'd love to get Biochemistry 4 completed, and also doing more rockets. Now, doing my usual scouting, as I like to do, I realized that one of the problems we've got is the flying robot frames. Because everything sort of goes well for them up until right at the end and then they don't do anything. So when I find out where they're made, we're going to speed that up a bit. Just here, because see, that's all fine. The robot frames are the problem. And if you come down here, there's no reason for them to be the problem. I'm gonna improve that. Excuse me, well, I played around with this, making sure I had all the stuff I needed to do this, and I do, so let's just make this work a little bit smoother. And we'll get all these just made way faster. I think everyone would like that, right? It's the Telltale Games thing, everybody likes this. So we're just going to come over here and just chuck all that, chuck all that in here, so that way we don't waste anything. It's a very waste not want not situation. And I want it. I do not want it, but I will not waste it. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do the classic putting beacons all up in here. All up in their grill, as they say. Hello, Glacier. Welcome. How you doing? That train took a while to arrive. Classic SeiferKatt trains. Let's see a cat from the calendar. We're going to start off early with a cat, are we? Well, you know, you might be the only vote here, so let's see. Oh yes, that cat, are we? We're at 24th of January. We are still behind on January cats. Once we're done with that, we'll do the cat of the month. So, first off, let's get the poll going. Poll, as always, is great cat. As always, I state this, every cat is a good cat, but the question is this a great cat? Is this a cat worthy of going to cat of the month? And so, I show you the cat. This is the cat, okay? This is a great cat. Certainly a good cat. Then again, every cat's a good cat, so what more can you say, really? Goodness, I can just see my hair from the top there, and it's like, I am sweaty, it is warm. That's alright. Life sometimes. There's the cat. Meow, meow, meow. I'm a little cat. Meow. It does look like a little cat. This is probably a kitten. I think calling it a cat is probably too much. You're sitting here with a hoodie on? Yeah, you how warm is it where you are? Because where I am, if I check my weather app on my phone, it says, how warm does it say it is? The Auckland's temperature is 23 degrees. I believe it's probably warmer than that. Because our house gets pretty warm. Alright, so this is a great cat, as decided by a total of 1 vote. That does happen sometimes, especially when you get in early, eh? You want to have the leading vote on a cat coming early. 6.1 degrees centigrade or Celsius. Yeah, that's why you're wearing a hoodie. See, my temperature says 23 degrees, but I don't think that's true. I think it's warmer than that, but I don't have a thermometer on hand, so. Okay, we've got a couple of problems all at once here. The first problem is we've got an alert that a train has run out of fuel. That's sad and pathetic, so let's go and find out what's going on there. Are the floodwaters gone back to where they belong yet? Well, thankfully for me, they were never really a big problem for us. For other people, it's not the floodwaters. The floodwaters are gone, but the problem is, so is a lot of their stuff. So it's a pretty tragic thing for a lot of people. A lot of people have lost a lot of stuff. The cleanup is the problem. But yeah, I think we're still officially in a state of emergency. Well, you just don't have any batteries. Okay. You know, I also have no batteries. Okay, we're gonna just chuck some batteries in there, speed them up. Yeah, but I think we're still in a state of emergency as at the moment. That's a locomotive 1. Can we? Okay, you know what? While we let that happen, we're gonna go get locomotive 3. Phase next. Progress is good. Yeah, I suppose that's true. I think people would probably preferred that we didn't get into the situation in the first place, but that's alright. We got some good memes out of it, at least. That's not really helpful to anyone, but, you know, sometimes all you get is a meme. In tragedy, all you can get is a meme sometimes. Is that good enough? Absolutely not, but it's what you get. You know that floods are bad and earthquakes? Yeah. And volcanoes? Yep. There's a lot of things. How about hurricanes? Are hurricanes bad? Yes, hurricanes are bad. Really just natural disaster. Anything with the word disaster in it is bad. You don't want those. Keep those out of your house. If your like cat brings home a natural disaster, you say, no, outside with that little cat. Do not bring this natural disaster into my house. What you have to do. And it's a totally normal thing to tell a cat, do not bring a natural disaster into my house. It's normal. All right. What we're going to do, I think this is around the wrong way. I have a funny feeling these were never being charged. Is fascinating. You're going to nucleotides pick. All right, we'll go down to nucleotides pick and fix that up. I mean, we're very close to getting like nucleotides from worms once biochemistry 4 is complete. So that'll be good. Oh, that water is cold. Woo! That moment where you sip on like some water and you just go, wow, that's cold. Okay, so yeah, they didn't ever have electrolyzers here. That's kind of makes sense with what the problem was. Cat brings home. Hopefully not natural disasters. Cat brings home a natural disaster, you tell it being a bad kitty cat. It won't understand what you're saying, it will probably just look at you and meow, but you'll know. Say what? You're gonna make me... Oh god, you're gonna make me write my own quote? Okay. If your like cat brings home a natural disaster, you say no, outside with that little cat. Do not bring this natural disaster into my house. What you have to do. If your cat brings home a natural disaster, have to say no. Not inside little cat. There we go. Done. That is the most quote work I've ever had to do before. Alright, I think we flip these. I don't think they were designed to take the nucleotides out. Right. Okay, so let's go back to making my things. What was I making? Oh, yeah, we don't want to go up there. We want to go over to here with these things. Oh my goodness, you tried to make it easy? Copying and pasting is the easiest thing, honestly. That's alright, that's alright. No harm done. Okay, so now we're out of batteries. Alright, sure, why not? Why do we have no batteries? Okay, that's fair enough. I respect that. Solvent. Okay, why do we have no solvent? We have heaps of solvent. Okay, I can't help but notice we've got some red lights there because we don't have enough carbon monoxide. Ethanol. Wait, we don't have enough of both? Huh. Wait, is that just because these aren't connected? Okay, well, that part of that is easy to fix. You just connect them. There we go. Methanol is probably no longer the problem. Well, sorry, carbon monoxide is probably no longer the problem. Methanol, on the other hand, probably going to remain a problem. In fact, now we're probably going to make it very obvious that it's a problem. Yeah. Okay, so I'm pretty sure one of biochemistry will make methanol. In fact, it will, with sugar and bacteria. Okay. That's actually mostly pretty convenient. What we might do then... Are there any other methanol drop stations? Ethanol drop. There is a couple of them. Ah, it's required for lubricant. I see. Okay, so we really need biochemistry 4 to be complete. Once that's complete, then we can start turning something into methanol. What do we turn into methanol? We start turning worm. No, we start turning sugar and bacteria into methanol. Okay. Well, let's start looking at that now, shall we? Gonna be made in a distillery. Okay. That's pretty simple stuff, actually. Sugar and bacteria to make methanol. Oh, and fresh water, but fresh water is not something we actually need to worry about. Okay. So, where is sugar? Sugar, where does it live? It lives over there. And thankfully bacteria is in a pipe. So that is gross, actually. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, ugh. Bacteria pipe. We do not want to accidentally delete pipes because that would cause a problem for future. Let's not intentionally cause problems for future, Seif, you know? Poor design decisions is one thing, but actually stuffing things up, that's bad. Okay, so we've got the sugar there, which... Wait, that's that sugar delivery? No, that's sugar pickup. Okay. So we're going to split that off. To go... do we have like an extra... Yeah, we got an extra station here, that's cool. A couple of stations, in fact. Nice. Okay. Then we're going to get these flotation cells. And we can't make them yet, can we? That's literally the problem. We haven't researched it yet. But it will only be one physical thing in, and okay. One physical thing in, but it's going to be a ton of pipes out, so we've done these before. Okay, so it's going to be like a lot of these, and then we're just going to go copy, pasta, copy, pasta, copy. Can we actually not do it like that? Can we just do it a little bit smarter? The ultimate question is, can we do it smarter than what we've done it so far? Let's keep in mind, we're also going to be doing it like this. Okay, so if we do it like that, then we go like that, and we're back to Happy Town. Now, this may be an unusual thing to say, but generally, if you're going to a town, you wish to be in Happy Town. Okay? I know that may be really obvious. A lot of people make this mistake. They go, oh, I want to be in a town. Which town should I be in? And they go, how about Angry Town? And it's like, you fools! You could have gone to Happy Town. You messed up, didn't you? Foolish person. Now you're in Angry Town. We probably could have brought that in a bit closer, but whatever, we're here now. The Glacier, I don't know if you're in the Darkest Dungeon stream the other day, but I'm pleased to let you know you're still not dead. You know, another time. Still dead once, of course, but you haven't died again, so I call that success. Success is a interesting concept in Darkest Dungeon, especially when deaths are involved. At this point you missed the stream? That's alright. There will be more streams. Well, I'm sorry that I haven't accidentally killed you yet then. There'll always be another day for an accidental death, don't worry. Fret not. We maybe move this in one. Yes, I think that's good. And then we'll copy and paste. Okay. That's close enough to being right, I suppose. And we shouldn't need to connect at the other side because it connects on both sides anyway that way. Cool. Now I can't really start connecting things so I don't know what needs to connect into where. So what I can do, however, start preparing a train to take the methanol. Do we have tanks? We do have tanks. Wonderful. Like a fully fledged militia over here. What I'm going to do is do them like that. I'm going to put tanks like that, like that, like that. So I really want to focus filling up these, and then I don't really care what happens to the rest of it. Okay, that's my plan. Then we're going to have a train. We love trains over here in twitch.tv/SeiferKattland. Could I have said that less awkwardly? Absolutely. Did I? No. And there's the train there. Very much, Glacier. Thank you for proving my point how much we love trains over here. It worked last time, it just didn't work very fast. It was slow. We don't like slow trains, although that is 95% of what we have here. Oh, you didn't hear it the first time? Oh. Definitely played, it was just a slow train. Which is, of course, what they called me back in high school. They went, ah, yes, Seif, well, he's a bit of a slow train, isn't he? And my mother would just punch them. How dare you call my child a slow train? Hey, Dagoo, how you doing? Let's go drop off some batteries, I guess. Why am I a pooper? Is that how you greet an old friend? Everyone's a pooper. That's not true. I know some people who aren't poopers. You know. So maybe be a bit politer, eh? Not everyone has the luxuries you have, Mr. Pooper Face. That is your face is a pooper. I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Got emotional. You know, I've just realized I didn't really need that train at all. Well, fine. Let's pack up those batteries again. Pack them back up, boys. And okay, because what we're going to do is turn this into a methanol pick. Got the job? Congratulations. Did Panda answer your book question yet? We haven't done an Ask Panda for a few weeks. Let me just double check. If it's been redeemed. I don't think it has been. Probably not then. Let's just double check. Panda questions. Where the hell are they? No, not yet. Not yet. Probably should be scheduling an Ask Panda in the next couple of weeks. Okay, are we making alliances? Real question. The answer is, yeah, I guess. Not many, though. Right. They'll figure themselves out eventually. I think those are the two main sciences we were missing, so I think a few more packs of those will really get things finished. I'd like to get biochemistry 4 ASAP. No worries. Always happy to help a Hearthian. Alright, so we've got a few science packs happening. That's good. And then we're going to turn worm eggs into things. We do need to worry about what to do with the worms at some point, and I think we're just going to crush them into sludge. As you're wont to do. What might be good as well, actually. Turn these up to like 3. I didn't realize there were 10 science packs to a... I'm going to feed the sludge back to the eggs or some evil thing like that. No, I'm just going to throw the sludge in the ocean. Get the sludge out of here. Like, I just don't want the sludge. I mean, I could, I believe, turn worms into a whole bunch of actually useful things. Maybe we'll consider that after we're... Maybe that's what we'll consider next, because we can turn worms into amino acids and ammonia. And maybe that's what we do next, so... Yeah. Ammonia and amino acids is probably actually pretty useful. I don't think we're making amino acids in any easier way right now. Yeah, we're not. So, I mean, yeah, I would like to close this amino acids place down because it's frankly not very efficient. Where'd the oil come from? Remember. Fatty acids and glycerol turn into oil. Okay. You'd think I would do something evil like that, but I hadn't considered it. Sometimes evil, like they always say evil is a choice, but evil isn't a choice. Evil is just something you do. You know? Sometimes you just become evil and you go, huh, wow, who would have thought? And, you know, it's not a crime to be evil. You know, just a thing that happens. You know, no one wakes up in the morning and goes, oh, today I'm going to be evil. No, you just do evil things. And then people go, you're a monster. And you go, am I, or am I the only one with the strong enough will to do what is right? And then, no, apparently you are a monster. People, right? Bunch of cowards. Always afraid to do what's right. Anyway. That is the evil speech of the day, I think. Sometimes evil things just happen and there's nothing you can do about it, so why worry? I might have messed up the underground pipes. Going east-west, where I just copy and pasted? Where did I just copy and paste? Wait, what did I just copy and paste? Oh, hang on, if I do that... Oh! You reckon? Oh, shit, I forgot about those pipes. You're right. I'll probably have to double... Okay, I'll double check that in a second. So monsters are like artists who create, but not because they want to, because their being compels them. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They can't choose to, you know, murder. It's not their choice. It's their lot in life. What do you want to do? Ask a monster, please stop murdering? It can't. That's just what it does. And it's not a crime. It's like why you don't, like, accuse a tiger of being evil. It's not evil. It's just a tiger. It's just being a good little kitty and killing people. Doesn't mean to be bad. It's just being a tiger. You know, it doesn't do bad things. It's just a hungry little tiger. It's not even hungry. Sometimes it's just playful and it doesn't mean to kill. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure I believe a single thing I've just said there. I haven't really considered whether I believe it or not. Okay, cool. Science complete. Let's keep going. Now, this is where we want to make... Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Wait. That is a flotation cell, not a distillery. That's embarrassing. Oh, that is more embarrassing than I could have ever known. That's alright, I understand. Okay, let's pull all that up because that's all completely wrong. And yeah, I remember those pipes. We'll deal with those pipes in a second. Okay. So we messed that up because we forgot a distillery is not a flotation cell. Classic mistake, anyone could have made it. And doing so, that's actually kind of more complicated, maybe? No, it's not. You just gotta do it like this. Okay. You have a little bit of space between them. Brilliant. All the time I spent before preparing this was all wasted, but that's okay. Yeah, sometimes that happens when you're doing a build without the proper technologies. Okay. Please construct. You know what we could do here? Could just go like that. There we go. Is it perfect? No. Do I care? No. I mean, since when did I ever care if a design was perfect? Never. Not who I am as a person. I am just the person who gets shit done. Now, how much water does this need? Okay, that's more than enough, I would imagine. So next we need to get the bacteria in. Shouldn't be a problem, of course. There should be tons of bacteria. Looking for a pipe of it, honestly. Bacteria lives around here. Yes, it does. How much bacteria does this make? 1,000 per minute. Prox. If we follow this pipe, we need to waste. You know what? It doesn't matter if I waste bacteria. It's just bacteria. I mean, no one's ever been hurt by bacteria before. Bacteria is pretty inconsequential to, like, human safety. So it's fine. Okay, and then finally we need to go zoop, zoop, and here's the big one, big zoop. Big Zoop, always important. I'm going to jump out of the spider real quick, just to make this a bit easier for myself. Okay. The casual flip. Hey, Veldak. We're going to do what, the shirt? Alright then. I will do that in just a second for you. That's the pipe I was looking for. Alright, what the shirt? Do! What the shirt? Alright, today, not wearing a special shirt. I was going to do some cleaning and I didn't change my shirt. So we're just wearing like a very basic Miss Marvel shirt from the game Avengers. Which, I've heard is closing down, so... What do you know, adding a bunch of microtransactions to a game does not actually improve a game. What a bloody surprise, Squeenix. If only you didn't keep learning that lesson like 6 times a year these days. That's alright, they're going to start doing NFTs soon. And you see Lightning Bolt, you see think the Flash? You know, that's not an uncommon thought either. I think a lot of people see a Lightning Bolt and consider the Flash. But, you know. I believe it's based off like the original Miss Marvel design, which doesn't make... That's really funny because it doesn't actually make any sense in like the MCU. Because the original Miss Marvel design was a lightning bolt, and then later she changed it to be like a star. And then when Kamala Khan took up the mantle of Miss Marvel, it's still the lightning bolt symbol, which doesn't make sense because Carol Danvers never had the lightning bolt. Doesn't really make sense. But you know, they'd already changed her power set. What else are they going to change, right? Change her power set, change her symbol. Yikes, the fans are angry enough as it was. I don't want to further aggravate them. What are they going to do? Stand up and protest and then sit down wheezing heavily? That's unfair. That's unfair. And also that's a stolen joke from Penny Arcade. But you know what? I'm not above stealing. I'm not above? Beyond? I steal jokes. Fresh water. We should have fresh water. Okay. Stealing jokes? What a joke. Yeah, I know. Okay. So that should make quite a lot of methanol. Out of sugar and bacteria. My goodness. So easy, right? Good afternoon, JP. How you doing? Shit, Karen from a bus. You may have. I don't remember though. May have. I just need to jog my memory. Well, he's been streaming at different times. I haven't seen him on lately. Maybe he's been streaming at different times. Maybe I just haven't seen him. Maybe I've been streaming at different times. No, wait, I haven't been streaming at times. The children who are wrong. No less than 50,000. Yeah. Oh, only one mother. Oh god, there can only be one rule. I didn't know you had Highlander rules. There are Highlander rules with mothers and buses. You wouldn't normally know that. Oh God. So I take the second woman was not pleased about the situation. Two mothers enter, one mother leaves. The check bus system. Okay, that's going alright. I'm a little bit worried about the sugar not coming through. But I don't think that's a huge problem. Sugar is being manufactured. The only problem is we're not quite burning off the graphite. That's fair. And what are you going to do? Change the rules? Change the rules. Right, so we can make more grass. The problem is we've got too much cellulose. Cellulose problem is becoming quite a big issue. I think we can all agree. We're burning off what we can, but quite frankly, it's just a waste of time. But we're doing it anyway. She's dramatically shaken. Oh my god. How can you do this to a mother? I mean, sure, look, we'll bring your kid on the train. The bus. If the bus stops suddenly and your kid shatters their skull, oopsie doopsies? Is that what you want to be told? You know, we're going to go with the oopsie doopsie rules? Because the oopsie doopsie rules don't work too well. Yeah, that's some good Karanin right there. Oh, the water is draining. It's about safety, exactly. Like, I know it sucks when safety is the issue and it's like making it so you don't get what you want. I get it. I want what I want as well. But I kind of want the people and around me that I care about to be safe. Oh, goodness. Sounds like a delightful person. Okay, well, good news and bad news. Cellulose, we got too much of it. I don't really know what more we can do about it. We're already... we could turn more cellulose into sugar, I suppose. Factorio? Yeah. Factorio indeed. Biochemistry 7 will never actually need to be researched, so it doesn't matter what happens at Biochemistry 7. We could try to make more sugar out of hydrochloric acid and caustic solution. That's a possibility. I don't know if it's something we really need to do, but it's nice that we could. And worm eggs. What do we do with worm eggs? Oh god, 20 minutes of that. Holy crap. That's a long video. I can't say I'm surprised though. It does seem to be how things go these days. Alright, well, we're just going to keep going towards where we need to be, which is Robotics 4. And while that's happening, I mean, at some point we do need to go work out nuclear power, but rather than employee of public transport, oh god, that's always the best thing when it's like they really should know better. They know why the rules exist. Why are you surprised that... my goodness. That's the sad part, I think, actually. That's actually sad. It's like, you know why the rules exist. You expect everyone else to follow the rules, and you cannot. Okay. Good work. We're gonna need saline water, and we will worry about that. Actually, I'd like to flip that. Thank you, sir. Nice. I mean, look, I feel sorry when someone goes, I would like to get on this bus, and the person goes, I can't let you on this bus. That sucks, no matter the situation. You want to get on the bus, damn it. Let me on the bus. But, you know, public safety and all that, you know? Well, hang on, if she's scared of the driver, you wouldn't want to get on that bus anyway. You're scared of him. Stay off that bus, woman. Too scary for you. Upper priority that way, yes. If I was scared by someone, I wouldn't say to the police, please let me on this bus where the guy can drive me wherever he wants and possibly murder me. I'd be like, no, police, I don't want to be anywhere near this man. I am scared. But, you know, we're asking for, like, rationality for someone who's being irrational, so not quite how these things go, is it? Okie dokie, we need saline water. And we are built so far away from anything that could remotely consider to be saline water. Oh my goodness. People, right? Actually, we need more distilleries, I just realized. No, she didn't. She did. I don't think she did disservice to other mothers. Like, she's just doing her own problems. I don't think anyone looks at one mother and goes, all mothers are like this. Probably. Oh, well, good news and bad news. We appear to be no longer having a cellulose problem. The bad news is we appear to be growing nothing. Mostly bad news. What is supposed to be coming out from here? Fertilizer, maybe? Fertilizer, interesting. Problem got fertilizer. You know what? I'll look at that on the way back. Next time a mother will be in need, less males will be willing to help. I don't think that's necessarily true. Next time a crazy person's in need, people will be less likely to help. I think people can tell the difference between a crazy person and someone who actually needs help. I have faith in people. I know it's a stupid mistake that I make sometimes. I think people will still recognize crazy for crazy. That's what I hope anyway. People know crazy when they see it, I think. Okay, so we're gonna go over here, grab that fertilizer. Fertilizer! Okay. What's wrong with the fertilizer? Nitric acid. Really? Nitric acid? Why are you continuing to be a thorn in my bloody side, huh? You keep doing this to me, and I don't know why. I've done everything for you. I mean, you should always consider that no matter what. I think. Be crazy a lot these days. I don't know what is up. Like, why are so many people crazy these days? Maybe that's a loaded question. I don't know, but why people be crazy these days? Do we have a sociologist? Please tell me why people be crazy these days. Have people always been this crazy, or is this new? I always count on the craziness of strangers. People have always been crazy. It just makes the interwebs easier to hear about the crazy in front of you. That seems fair, Turtle. That seems fair. I would respect that answer. And hello, Dave. And a meow to you too, sir. Alright. So there's a lot of eggs. What are we going to do with these eggs? I don't know, cause trouble I suppose. Hang on. Where's our grass? Where is our grass? Oh. Fertilizer, right. That's literally the problem we were having. I forgot already. Yeah. I mean, I've also made the argument, like, I make the argument to people that that's why we have, like, the rise of, like, re-rise of, like, fascism and that sort of thing, is because before, when there was, like, one person being crazy, people just ignore them. And nowadays, people can find other crazy people, and now there's a group of them. People stand around and go, ah, the crazy person. And rather than being like, there's one person, now there's 20 of them, and you can't have 20 people standing around and being wrong, can you? That doesn't sound logical. Maybe they've got a point. They don't, but, you know, maybe. You know, if you heard, like, 20 people standing around going, the government is feeding you chemicals to make you gay, you'd be like, well, that explains a few things. That explains those feelings I had while watching Game of Thrones. But, you know, who doesn't love Robert Baratheon? Moving on. But you don't have those feelings about Robert Baratheon? Good. Okay. What I'd like to do is go seawater, and then we go to brine, I think? No. Brine to saline. No, other way around. Yeah, worst people. Well, I've always said, and I'm not even joking when I say this, because I honestly believe this, and no one likes it when I say this because they know I'm right, but I still think that Ramsay Bolton, the actor, has beautiful eyes. He honestly does. I think his eyes are absolutely stunning. My wife, Panda, does not like me saying this. I think it's because she knows those eyes. Tell me those aren't beautiful eyes, because they are beautiful eyes. Ramsay Bolton. Beautiful eyes. I mean, the character is an absolute psychopath, of course. Yes, I'm not doubting that. But he has beautiful eyes. Hang on. Look, let's absolutely incriminate myself on this one. Ramsay Bolton. I mean, yeah, we go. We got some decent pictures. He does. Okay, let's bring out Ramsay Bolton for a second. See, you've got those eyes, those blue eyes. Just look at them. They're just so blue. I just, you know, absolutely fall in love with those eyes. Not the actor. I have nothing for the actor. It's just Ramsay Bolton. And I'm like, I'm aware his eyes are the same person's eyes. But I'm like, no. Ramsay Bolton or nothing. That's the rule I have. Oh, what's that? Ramsay Bolton's a psychopath? But his eyes are beautiful. Yeah. Exactly. I don't know what it is. But as I said, I'm just saying what we're all thinking. Yeah, alright. Sometimes it's like I'm like egging these quotes on, but that one I didn't see coming. Oh god. Oh well, fine. That's gonna be there for a while, I suppose. And then someone's gonna be like, "What's up with this Ramsay Bolton thing?" It's like, you got to understand, he's got really beautiful eyes, and there's nothing I or anyone can do about it. You know, and his eyes, just how they light up when he's being a goddamn psychopath. You, oh, beautiful eyes. What can I say? I have terrible taste in men. All right. That's not going to connect that way. No. Oh, jeez. Okay. So that will probably work to an extent. Let's try powering it and see what happens. Now we are going to, of course, have to dump the wastewater, but dumping wastewater is honestly these days just like a modern tradition. You know, it's like, oh, dumping the wastewater. Oh, that's what all the cool kids are doing. And they are. You know what? That's beginning to bother me. Mother Nature ate a lot of beans and lentils. It's so windy outside. That's pretty windy. I mean, I'm not saying our wind was worse, but apparently we had gusts of up to 100 kilometers an hour the other day. Which, I mean, that's probably bad. Probably don't want that. As I said, it's not a competition, but it's what we had. We should be getting grass again. Why are we not getting grass again? Getting grass again. Nice. Wait. Why are we not getting the grass that way? Why is grass like a second thought? That's not okay. Grass should never be a second thought when dealing with worms. Coming in late and exhausted. Hope your voice knocks me out. Look, I like consider myself the black bolt of video game streamers. You know, even a whisper can kill people. Okay, that'll make us more worms. All right. That'll make us more worms, it'll make us more eggs. It's generally what we want. That's perfect. I mean, aside from the number of worms we're about to deal with. Now, what we would like to do, I think... Where's amino acids come in? Nucleotides come into there. Well, okay, hang on. Let's think about this. Nucleotides come into there. What I would like to do, ideally, is have the nucleotides connect back up through this. We take a line through here and connect it all through there. Okay, that's the plan. Did that make sense? No? Well, it's about to. And we're not going to connect it just yet, because nucleotides are expensive. Ah, rat. What we're going to do is we're going to connect this all up into here. And all going well. What is this? Ah, it's methane. Okay. Okay. Uh, enable if you know what? I don't even think we care anymore. We'll still repair it though. Nucleotides less than 1,000. That's not quite what I wanted. You've messed up. We're just putting them backwards and forwards in the pumps. Fine, it's a normal thing to do. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to go back to here. Nope. Yeah, and connect them back up. Oh goodness. Don't really need, you know, you don't have to do that. I just want to put that out. Like, I know you're not no one's asking you to do it, but you don't have to do this. Just want you to know that. And that's going to be amino acids. Okay. Amino kind of orc. Ah. What am I doing here? Certainly nothing good. Okay. Now we'll fix it. So this is supposed to somehow swap its side. Like that. Yeah. That's good. You will anyway. I always had a problem that, like, if I was up until like 1 in the morning, that's what I would do. Like, well, it wasn't even 1, it was like 3 in the morning. I would just start looking at like things that would anger me. Not because I wanted to, just because it just sort of happened that way. I would end up on like political pages of like the opposite side and be like, oh yeah, what are they thinking? And I'd just be like, what? Why would you think that's okay? Why would you think that's okay? Why? What? And I would just be very mad, and I would do it to myself every night if I was up until about 3 in the morning, and it would just make me sad. And I don't know why I kept doing that to myself, but I did. All right, so that's the egg sorted. And now what I'd like to do is get the worms sorted. Sort of the same idea in this sense. Like, I don't know why we're not making as many worms as we should be, because we're still not getting the grass in. Really? Getting heaps of grass in by now. We're not quite getting enough air. Interesting. Will that help? Oh, it's not the air we didn't have enough of, it's just that it's not flowing through well enough, I think. Oh yeah, what do the discussion threads look like? Grass goes there, and then this turns into seed and cellulose. Okay. Hmm. What I might actually do is, you don't go to fresh threads because it's full of crazies and trolls. So what, the later the thread goes, the more interesting it gets? Is that what you're telling me? Hmm. Okay, let's crush worms. Ah, they're gonna give me crap that I don't want. That's always the way. And we're gonna need some underground pipes. Fine. I don't know what I'm going to do with the root tile as of this moment, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Hmm. Okay. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the rutile. Oh, crud. I don't want you to be taking that. Why is there grass in here? Oh. Fine. Wait, why is there grass in here? Okay, that scares me that we might have a grass problem soon. Figure it out if we get there. I can never see my spider. It blends in very well until it starts moving, just like a regular spider, I suppose. I'm a little concerned with the lack of underground pipes there. Go and have a look at why that's happening. Okay. Non-political example, flat Earth. Seems reasonable. Oh, these are way more spread out than I think they should be. Oh, there they are. If you think flat Earth isn't political, then quite political these days. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why that discussion even happens in the first place. People be people, I suppose. They should stop whenever possible, but they can't. That's my personal advice. People should stop being people. Oh, ammonia is a liquid. Of course it is. How did I think ammonia worked? You know what? The less we answer that question, the happier I'll be, I think. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to box this up. One of these ever-friendly boxes. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And then we will put this chest here. I mean, you're probably not wrong, honestly. Which is both funny and stupid. Back in my day, something happened every day. The kids, they just don't want to do anything anymore. They don't want to have news. Okay, amino acids is the next thing we need to be able to figure out where they go, and we're just going to chuck them in there. Get them out of there. Ammonia, I mean, I guess we should chuck ammonia in somewhere as well. Why is ammonia not a liquid? That's my question to you. Ammonia should be a liquid, I think. I don't think I'm wrong. I think a lot of people are saying this. Let me guess, nothing happened in Sweden that day. Ammonia. Where do we put ammonia? Let me guess, we put it all the way back in here, because of course we do. No. You know, ammonia there, okay. Encouraging, I suppose. And less encouraging the more I can't find ammonia. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now you want Cheetos? I don't like the insinuation that I've done something to cause this. I don't know if that was your insinuation, but it's how I'm feeling. I don't know why. My guilty, like, feelings coming to play here. It's Veldak's fault. Oh, right, I see it. I get it. I get it. Haha. Because he's orange. I used to have a teacher that was orange. He was originally the typing teacher, but then as typing no longer became a thing and computers became a thing, he was the computers teacher. She had no idea how to use a computer because of course she didn't. And yeah, she was not great at her job, shall we? Wait, are amino acids full? No, they can't be. Okay, well let's find out why amino acids aren't going anywhere. Part of them is because that's not even connected, though. The other part is I imagine this is also not connected. Yeah, that's the long and short of it. Okay. That'll get rid of excess worms and excess worm eggs, and it'll also allow us to build other stuff, which is really good. So what I'd like to do now is actually probably turn off these nucleotide generators and amino acid makers because I don't really need them anymore. It's the one, huh? Got some prayers. Okay, so we now make nucleotides without needing all of this stuff. We could probably even pull all this up. But generally I think it's best not to, just in case you need to turn it on later. So what we're going to do is we're going to say no more nitric acid for me, officer, I'm full. Hang on. Okay, we'll go sort that out in a moment. We are going to hold on to glycerol and other stuff. Fatty acids, we do still need methanol because I don't think we have another way to make fatty acids at this point. But we don't make any of that. Don't need any of this anymore either. So if we just go shoot. Oop. Cut off all the power to most of that. I don't really want to cut off the power of that pipe. So we shouldn't be making amino acids or nucleotides anymore. Yay! Okay, so let's go figure out what's happening with that nitric acid, because it looks like it's gotten stuck somewhere. Not a jam though, before anyone starts going, oh, it's the jam. Is this a jam? 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 No, it's not a jam. It's not. You didn't, you heard jam, but it's not because there is a jam. No, Turtle, there's no jam. It's just a train that isn't working right now. It's not jammed, it's stuck. There's a difference. False advertising, I know, I know. I am also offended, Turtle. I am hurt. I am offended. I am upset at the implications. I'm mostly happy that the system seemed to be working, except for the jam, which we're going to fix now. Oh, it's left. I think because these weren't really designed to be big enough. The train is also upset that it's not a jam. Well, I mean, is it a jam if the train leaves? I don't think so. I don't think so. We are short on memory circuits. Interesting. I thought we built lots of those over here. Well, it's like they say, looks can be deceiving. What are we lacking? Ow. What's supposed to be there? Graphite. What? Shit. Graphite, you say? You know, I've got another way to get graphite. Because we burn off graphite at the moment. What if we were to use the graphite? Oh, look, a car. Do you remember when I used to drive cars everywhere? Crazy. Now, science does appear to be a bit slow. Hopefully it's because of the black science. And it's not. It's... Wait. Red science? Fuck. What? Alright, we'll go look at that in a moment. Okay. What I would like to do... meatloaf and donut. Whoa, 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 whoa. That sounds amazing. Sounds like something I would eat. Meatloaf and donut, my goodness. I would do anything for love, but I would do that. Meatloaf reference. Aha! I wouldn't actually do that. Alright. Graphite. Pick 2. This just sounds like, if you've ever seen Friends, the dessert that Rachel made in that Thanksgiving episode. It does sound a lot like that. And if you don't watch Friends, then that's totally fine. I'm not really surprised. A common thing for people to, I guess everyone probably watched it at some point, right? Um, I would honestly eat that. If someone said, "Hey, have this meatloaf donut jam thing," I'd be like, "Yeah, right, I'm in." Please. Oh, it was just a little cliff there. Cute. Okay, so that's going to be turning graphite into actually something that's used. Pretty exciting. Exciting concept. Actually using your resources rather than just burning them off for no reason. Yeah, that's good. Like real quick to just probably get a radar down the over there. Oh wait, of course it would already have power, wouldn't it? Foolish. These foolish ambitions to rest, as they say. It bothers me that we can't see what's happening in Fertilizer Town, so let's go put a radar up there. And then at some point we're going to start getting nuclear power because we have to. Fertilizer situation looks like it's resolved itself. Now we're making grass. Hell to the yes, sir. And the cellulose is being turned into graphite, which this graphite is then actually getting used. My goodness. The meatloaf donut started in Germany in 2019. Oh my god, it's spreading. Call the police, it's spreading. There will be no survivors if we do not act fast. Okay, can we do anything with science? Because, no wait, red's the problem. Why red? This is the craziest thing. Like, the most basic, the third science pack, I just realized red is not the second or first. One of the most basic science packs that takes materials that you'd normally expect to make science out of is not working. I want to know why. I have meatloaf donut. Not going to be happy. Hate meatloaf? Well, too bad. Your meatloaf donut. Oh, we're right there. Okay, why are we not making these? Because we don't have any cogs. Oh, where are my cogs? There's a cog. A singular cog. Oh. Because these existed and started consuming things. That makes sense. You know what? I think it's actually fine that they exist. But... Wait. Have we just run out of iron up here? How is that possible? Feta cheese? Yeah, feta cheese is good shit. I like feta cheese. Okay, that should probably help to some degree. What, are you trying to find people who don't like feta cheese or something? It's your goal at the moment. You're trying to set up group streamers against feta cheese. I mean, honestly, I would just join that group because it's a funny group, but you don't like feta? That's alright. I don't like olives, you know, and no one ever treats me badly for it. Hang on a second. Ooh. Okay, why do we not have a lot of iron going into here? One, that's not where iron goes. So... where are you trying to go? You're trying to go that way. Oh, God. You want to go that way. You want to go that way. Can't because that's strange. Should fix it. Oh, right. The iron ingots only goes from that way. Interesting. Um... Do you have a problem with graphite? Yes, that makes sense. Oh no, you keep adding in, like, why are you adding in the top 3 vegetables for everything you do? You don't need to do this. These top 3 vegetables are a sacred thing. You do not need to add them to everything. They're amazing vegetables, but they do not need to be added to everything, I promise. That's alright. You don't have to add feta to things if you don't like it. Graphite does actually appear to be an issue. Interesting. I don't know why we're having an issue with graphite all of a sudden. Lack of methane, I guess? Once I think all this stops making... Yeah, I think it'll fix itself very soon. You do have a lack of methane, but very soon when these stop making... phenol... I think that'll probably fix itself quickly. You know what? I think that's cool and all, but I'd really rather you go to deal with the situation. Yeah. Baked potatoes with vegetables, corn, pineapple. I mean, pineapple works in every food. Panda doesn't agree, but that's all right. Tried my best dish the other day, which is like pineapple mince on pasta. And she tried the pineapple mince, and she was just like, yeah, nah. Gave it a go. So, you know, respect to her for that. Didn't think she'd like it. Then she tried it again. She's like, no, I still don't like this. But I respect that she tried. Oh, I'm going to put a litter box down right now. Drop off a couple things. Big potato with leek chorizo, cream, and feta cheese. That does actually sound pretty good. I'd give that a go. Eat up the sciences. Into chemical plants are slow again. Although that's probably because iron crapped out for a while. It's about to fix itself. I think graphite will be fine soon. When these tanks fill up, which they are so close to it. I think it's alright. The other question is, why are we not building more rocket ships? The answer is because we are out of... No, it's not because we're out of logistics drones, because we've got some of those. What are we actually out of? Oh, you know what's probably haste modules. It is haste module. And bad news for me, don't have any. Okay, well, it's just going to drop off more iron. I think iron ran out again. It does look like science went up by a point. Quite enough, but you know, it's doing its best, I guess. We have the science for this? We do. Oh yeah, we're starting to build these. I forgot that. We are building them. And we need red processors, which I believe they should be built. Maybe not, but they've certainly built some of them. That'll do. Yeah, we were making blue chips here. And then we need to use all the blue chips to make something. But of course, would it be quite right if we had everything working? Of course not. But we need, yeah, red chips. Of course we do. I mean, look, food is food, right? If it tastes good, then what does it matter? These are not making anything because we are lacking, I don't know, something. I guess that's the next thing we need to figure out. You know you've gone too far with the spider when you just start throwing down bricks into the ground and be like, I don't care, I'm just gonna move on. Oakley dokley. What's wrong? We don't have the memory circuits. That's right. What are we lacking there? I bet it's graphite. It's graphite. Graphite. Always graphite at the moment. But interestingly enough, it doesn't look like these are actually. Hmm. Doesn't look like it's struggling very often. Which means, I think... What is the methanol used for? Methanol is being used for the solvent, which, to be fair, we do need. Go that way. Oh, well, we're probably even making batteries right now then, are we? No, because we ran out of aluminium sheets. Always something, right? It's trying to make graphite, but it's just not quite making enough of it. One of the other trains just recently left. Did. How's the train down here going? We can probably send it off somewhere. Plumbing probably needs graphite. Oh yeah, that's gonna help everything else happen. Okay. Can we make methane in an easier way? Let's see. Methane. There's a lot of ways you make methane. Amino acids and bacteria do make methane. It's an interesting idea. And it's something we can do now, even. Hmm. Once again, amino acids and bacteria. Let's also make ammonia, which I don't feel too great about that one, but we need more graphite, and for that we need more methane. And we've got lots of bacteria. Look, I mean, I think we just dump the ammonia in the ocean. It's fine. Where ammonia wants to be anyway, right? Like, what? We don't have these by train, huh? Okay, wonderful. I hadn't even considered that that would be a possibility. Okay, sure. You make methane, don't you? Make quite a lot of methane, actually. How are we doing with the ammonia, actually? Ammonia is up here. We are completely dry. Hell. More reason to do this, I suppose, right? What is that supposed to be? That is nucleotides, okay. What I'm gonna do... No, I'm gonna have to do this a slightly different way. I'm gonna have to make it come out this way. That's alright, it's just an annoying loop, but it has to be happening this way. Otherwise other things are gonna break, and I don't really want to break other things. Call me old-fashioned and all, but I don't want to break things. Not really, anyway. Oh. Okay, so bacteria, and possibly we need a lot of these underground pipes. This is what concerns me. I'm like, how are we going through so many underground pipes, not building them? Who knew? That's the wrong thing. You've messed up. You have done a goof. Right, what we can do is we can make that like that. And then pump it back. Yeah. And meanwhile, this ammonia, sorry, amino acids mixed into there like that. That will create just a bunch of stuff, honestly. 1,000 methane per minute. Now, of course, if you did something risky like doubling it, or even, dare I say, tripling it, they call you mad? Maybe. They would call you a visionary. Well. Or they would just go, no, 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 the man's actually mad. Oh. Okay, there goes the methane. Ammonia. Would be less of a concern if I didn't just put it straight through the middle of the factory. Done. Up. And we're gonna go this way. Oh! I put sludge in there by mistake. It happens to the best of us. And then we just got to get rid of wastewater, which is both pretty easy to do and also kind of frustrating because we didn't really design it that way. Let's see a cat from the calendar. Alright, let me just do the wastewater and then you can see a cat. That is such a filthy pipe. It's going, okay, so you'd like to see a cat from the calendar, eh? Would you now? Okay, well there's a cat that we can see. The cat is labeled the 25th of January, so we still got a few more cats to go. And as always, the question I ask is this a great cat or a good cat? All cats are great cats. Question is, oh, sorry, all cats are good cats. Is this a great cat? Well, you tell me. Great cat? Or if you misheard me and thought, is this a grey cat? No, it's black and white cat. Question is a great black and white cat? Look at it. It's seen something. It's very excited about whatever it's seen. Meow. Meow. Cute though. I like it. You know, it's got a little white belly. It's cute. Not all cats are cute cats, but most cats are, I suppose. Alright, we are almost done with the let's see a cat from the calendar. We are very close to doing cat of the month, let me just say that. Alright, my arm is hurting and the timer has run out. The votes are in. 2 votes for no, 1 vote for yes. So that cat is deemed not a great cat. It doesn't have Ramsay Bolton's eyes. I agree, it doesn't. Got such beautiful eyes. Who can never truly compare to Ramsay Bolton's eyes? Okay, so meanwhile, this is making methane and ammonia, but mostly methane. And it's just slowly going to fill up, and we're going to get this train going when it... No, we'll get the train going now. It needs to go somewhere, so might as well set it off to go where it needs to go to now, because that'll give us more graphite, and graphite is honestly one of the things we've got massive problems with at the moment. For some reason, I really think we'd have resolved the graphite problems by now, but nope. No, they come back every now and then. No path? No path. Legitimate question, what do you mean no path? Oh, we never finished building that. I see daisies. Might be right, there might actually be no path. Sorry. I'll fix it. How's it coming back? Does look like it, yes. Meanwhile, we've got quite a lot of graphite in there. Of stuff that we've just, cellulose that we've burnt into graphite, which is pretty cool. I feel like the graphite problem has also created the other problem we had. I don't remember what it's called right now, but I feel like the graphite caused problem with iron and steel, which is not great. Not really where you want it to be. That is algae, right? Yeah. Morning, Solburn. How you doing? Okay, so that should have, in the meantime, produced more of these, which should have also, in turn, got ready a bunch of these, and let's go and make some rockets, eh? LG, don't they make phones? LG? LG? Maybe. I think LG makes more than just phones. I mean, I'm pretty sure our TV is an LG. Is you doing alright? Oh, LG, okay. I see. Done. wanting those. You have these. How about that? All right, you know what I should be doing? I should be working on uranium stuff because we are going to need to make enriched uranium to be able to proceed. So maybe we should start considering such dark and vile acts. For we have mined the uranium. That is all we have done thus far. Oh man, my disappointment today with ice cream for breakfast. It was tragic. Like I was sitting there, my food arrived, and then I looked at the phone. I was like, "Oh, Panda, you need to see this post that a friend made." And I looked at your post and went, "Aww." And just like, you were never doing it anyway. I'm like, I was gonna. So it was all over. Brain is hungry. Gosh darn it! Why? Actually, valid question, Train. Why? Why does this happen? Someone designed trains wrong. Okay. Yeah. Okay, coming back, you have no batteries. What we're going to do is we're going to give you guys a couple of batteries. We're going to do this twofold. We're going to sit in the train. That way we can't forget it. And we're going to make the robot go over there. Meet us there. Disney finished space exploration. Only took them 860 hours. I mean, hopefully they were doing the secret ending, because that is a long time. I mean, it took me like 250 hours. I love seeing the spider also rushing. You know what? That's not fair. It was the basic ending. Ah. I see. A little bit of a slow player. You know what? No disrespect for that. Like, you know, just because I finish things fast doesn't mean everyone has to. There you go. Sounds like I am more just a different breed of gamer. That's all I can say. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone, of course. I'm just a different breed. $1,400 hours in geospace exploration. Oof. It's a long run. I don't think I've ever spent that much time on a run. Half the time reaction to videos and talking with orbiters? Is that what he calls this? Okay, I just heard Panda giggle from the other room, and now I'm getting a video on Instagram. Alright, let's have a look at this video on Instagram. What has she sent me? Okay. This just looks like fitness. Oh no. Alright, it's just people hurting themselves on treadmills. Oh, you've seen me more things? Okay. Okay, I'll watch it later. I'll watch it later. I've been told not to watch things now. Classic. Get sent things, get told don't watch. Can't win, can I? Yeah, I saw it, but that's alright. Okay, okay. Do we have more uranium to fire it here? Because I don't like that it's an open patch. Let's see. Do we have more uranium? We do, actually. Oh, excellent. Just uranium in the train, please. Thank you. And uranium firing. Right there, please. Probably coming. Yep, here it comes. I mean, it's easy to judge other people's relationships and when you're not involved in them, I suppose. You know, relationships are confusing things. It's not what you see on the surface, that's actually what's happening usually, I found. Well, not usually, but sometimes. You know what I mean? Okay, more uranium. Okay, so now that we've got the uranium, let's see what we can do with it, eh? So, uranium ore turns into crushed uranium ore. And also, no, it can't. Crushed uranium ore and sulfuric acid turns into yellow cake. Do not eat the yellow cake. Then the yellow cake and soda ash turns into uranium and gravel and sulfur dioxide, which will spin around back into other stuff. Then uranium and tritium turns into enriched uranium. And you also need that for fission cells, which we will need later, but I think this part we don't make here. So we make everything except uranium. Up to uranium we make here. Okay, that's the plan. Do it. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Alright, it's just a little thing. Crush. I don't have any crushes. Pointing. Steve just bebop? Absolutely Steve bebopped. Oh, you think Steve can't bebop like the best of them? Steve loves a good bebop every now and then. It's been so long since I watched Cowboy Bebop. I didn't end up watching the live action version. I was going to, and then I just didn't. No real reason, I just did. Don't. The trailer looked good. Don't. I mean, I'm seeing. Don't. Okay. Do not watch the live action. God, now I really want to watch the live action. I've never wanted to watch the live action anything more than I want to right now. I'm ready to be disappointed now, but now I'm just intrigued. Sounds like I'd actually be making a mistake. Nabashin didn't like it? Who's Nabashin? Creator, I assume? I had a friend who was telling me he quite liked it recently. He was liking it, was saying it was a little bit more film noirish, but I don't know. Friend was telling me it was good. No path, no path, no path. Okay. Well. Okay, so that should fix up whatever's going on there. The actors did a good job, casting did a good job, but the director didn't do well. Ah. Shame. It looked good. Wait, why are you back here again? How did this happen? Okay, something went weird there, I guess. let's probably fix this now. Although I will probably need to keep an eye on that because I don't know why it broke in the first place. Okay, let's go get those crushers. Feel free to watch and make my own opinion. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, let's be perfectly honest. You say that, but I'm probably not going to watch it because I'm not sure where I'd find the time, quite frankly. Like, yeah, sure, it's probably fine and all, but I'm probably not going to ever get around to it. Even if I wanted to watch it, it's like I very rarely watch anything. The only time I really watch anything these days is when I'm on the train. And I don't know if that's a show I'd want to watch on the train. The end is nigh. The end is a fair bit out. Hard to watch stream. Hard to watch stuff when you're a streamer. No, I mean, it's not even necessarily the streamer thing. It's just, I just don't generally get around to watching TV stuff. The only time I really watch TV is if Panda's with me. And if Panda's not really interested in it, then I just won't watch it. I mean, you know, there's always, like, what am I going to do during the day, right? I could watch it. I could watch it during the day. I don't stream, I only stream like a few hours specific days, so it's not like it's, you know, completely impossible to find time. It's just, I would be like, okay, well, I'm going to watch this. And I'm like, oh, I could play a game. And I'll play a game instead. I stream to my in real life friends. I used to, honestly. I used to do a lot of that. And then that's why I started streaming in the first place, because I was streaming with them. Like, we'd all just sort of hang out in Discord and I'd stream whatever I was playing. Like, my first C block, they saw. Not all of it, because I didn't stream all of it. But we'd just sort of hang out in Discord and just talk shit while playing our own respective games. But honestly, I haven't done that in a while. The only time I'd stream to them is like when we're already like, they're doing something, they're like, what are you playing anyway? I'm like, this thing. And they're like, okay, it's weird. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not really digging it. Game am I talking about? Actually, really nothing at all, to be honest. Making stuff up. Just a conversation that I've had before, I'm sure. Alright, so that gets the uranium through. Wow, it's almost perfect ratio. No, it's not. It looked good for a second there, though. Mineral dust. And then we're going to box it up. And then we're going to, I don't know, do something with it, I guess. Is he playing Rust? Oh, yeah. I haven't played Rust. Doesn't seem like my sort of game. Fair enough. That's why it doesn't seem like my sort of game. I'm just like, ugh, this seems so violent. That poor man. Alright, and I know I get my ass kicked a lot, so I don't want to do it. I don't want to play a game where I'm just gonna get my ass kicked repeatedly. Really bad as he just clicked resources, yeah. I'm really bad at shooting games, like, I'm just not a very good shot. Okay, so what do we want to do? Well, we need to get the mineral dust out of here. We need to get sulfuric acid into here. What do we need? We need sludge we can kick out of here. So we need one out, one in, another out. Yeah, okay, look, you know what? This is going to be a rare situation where we're going to make one of these stations. I'm going to call it a crow station because I've always called them that. I think I'm just going to make this station because maybe it's useful. Who knows? I'm joking. I literally do. Whenever I run into a problem, I just build the same station over and over again. And it seems to work pretty well for me. I'm making it sound like I'm actually making a decision. I'm really not. It's quite the opposite. You're pretty, Mahalik, you're doing pretty closely to finishing your space exploration run, aren't you? Come in every now and then, see how you're doing. Don't always chat. Sometimes I just watch and lurk and just be like, breathe heavily. You know how it is. Get it? Not weird. Yeah, I've been seeing you working on your factory. Oh, you're gonna go for the secret ending? Ooh. Well, he's lost his mind. Factory's truly gone to him. He's going to go for the secret ending. Fool. I'm gonna do it inside the game this time. Ugh. I mean, that was the thing. When I was playing space exploration, I was like, I kind of want to do this ending, and I just sort of looked at it and went, you know, I actually don't. I don't want to. I thought about it, and then I decided, nah. If that's something you want to do, I mean, I wish you the best of luck, of course. But it just looked like it was going to take more time, and quite frankly, when I am this far into a run, I'm like, the last thing I want to do is extend it. The latest spoilers is Rainbow. What? Damn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tear all this down and build. Basic exploration is rainbow, light rainbow colors. Oh, okay. I mean, are rainbows even real? Like, no one's ever seen them. It's just hypothesized that they're real. Hmm. Okay. We do a train here. Mineral dust pick 2. I can't quite frankly be bothered playing around with circuits right now. I'm being lazy. Rainbows are woke propaganda. Exactly. Honestly, just so woke, so propaganda. I can't stand it. That's why they're not real. Can't stream Saturday night. Too many good Factorio streamers like myself. So what? I'm confused then. What are you talking about? Well, thank you. That I appreciate that. Got me all flustered there. Rainbows are turning the clouds gay. That explains that that scene in Final Fantasy VII. Wasn't gay. He was just wearing a dress. Nothing gay about wearing a dress. Unless you're very, like, self-conscious, in which case, that's really up to you. I mean, look, who hasn't worn a dress before, right? Exactly. Nothing weird about it. Only if you make it weird. Yeah, mineral dust, B, drop. Empty. Cool. So that we had a cosplay cast once. 12 people all dressed as girls, 6 of us are guys. Exactly. There's nothing weird about it. There's nothing strange about a little bit of cross-dressing between friends, you know? And that's not me doing a bit. That's me honestly having no problems with it. Just in case someone's like, see if he's doing a bit, he's being insulting towards people. No, not at all. Not at all. Not doing a bit. I actually, no problems with it. Does sound like something I do a bit about though, doesn't it? So. Yeah, I just because someone's like, all right, anything less than 1,000 acid sulfuric. Sulfuric acid going these days. Hopefully we've got lots of it and the trains are just, yeah, we got lots of it. But it looks like we're actually all full up on volcanic gas as well. That's pretty cool. Of course. Yeah. Yeah, multiple times. Not a big deal. Been a while, I won't lie, but yeah, of course. Was a girl that I was interested in involved? Of course. Some of the times. And sometimes it's just warm, man, you know? Sometimes, you know, just the breeze is nice. I'm pretty confident who I am. It doesn't bother me. All right, so moving on. Moving right along. He said I'm currently cosplaying. Currently I'm wearing a symbol that... cosplay, it's fan gear, I guess. But anyway, do on the shirt. I see what you're saying, though. You're saying that it's cosplay because it's a Miss Marvel shirt. And I guess, but I mean... it's not like I'm wearing the... what is it that she wears? Like, the original Miss Marvel outfit was a modified, like, Muslim swimsuit type thing. So it's, like, still quite modest, but it's also quite stretchy and that sort of thing. So that was, like, wasn't a shirt, because it goes down, like... hang on. Hang on. I literally can bring up a picture of Miss Marvel here, although it's not her original outfit, so it might not count. Oh, here we go. Not very good picture either. But I mean, it has pants on it. Like, it's long shirt and it's also pants. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, technically I am. Right then. So, that out of the way. Shoop. Thank you very much, train. You may leave. Okay, we need some flotation cells. For reals this time. Opposed to last time when I thought we needed them and we didn't. Born too late to watch Steve complete C block. Born too early to watch Steve go 5 ducks per second. Born just in time to say hi to chat. That's brilliant. Thanks for that, Ghosin. That's actually really funny. Indeed. Speaking of streams, so just a heads up, I will not be streaming RimWorld tomorrow, and I will probably not be streaming Factorio on Monday. So just got family over, and you know, I'm sure you all understand family. You know, I know we all make jokes, but family does take priority to stream. Unless my family's bored of me, in which case I will go stream. But I wouldn't count on that. So just letting you know, there will probably be no stream tomorrow. You may start your booze now if you wish. It's totally fine. I don't mind. Now Mahalik has no excuse. Yeah, right. Mahalik, you have to pick up that mantle. You must be the Dark Knight. The one that we truly need. Are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president? He's probably a bad enough dude to rescue the president. And then the president will take you out for, like, hamburgers, right? Reagan, I think it was. I forget who it is in Bad Dudes. I've never played it. It's just a question whether you're a bad enough dude to rescue the president. What if you were Seifer's cousin? Yeah, maybe. You could be. I don't know. For all I know, my cousin very well could be a streamer. I mean, it's certainly possible. But I don't think so. What do I know? What do I know? It wasn't supposed to be like a question of like, what do I know? Hey, Nico, it's your cousin. Go bowling. Yeah, Roman, I want to go bowling with you. Hell yeah. The best part, okay, honestly, the best part of Grand Theft Auto 4 was when you were drunk and calling for, like, just stumbling around and you'd, like, shout out taxi and they're just shouting things like, yellow car! God, it was funny. I laughed so hard at that every time. Okay, so, that is my yellow cake. Yellow cake. Alright. Are you getting drunk there? Doesn't let you drive? Does it not? I remember not letting you drive. Kinda lame. I mean, safe, but at the same time, it's like, man, it's a game about, like, literally murdering bystanders and it's not gonna let you drink drive? I mean... It does let you drive. That's what I thought. Okay. Oh god. Okay, we got a train problem again. Why? Why does this happen? What train are you? You are... a red wire train. Do we not have... Ah. Because I talk about reality. And my grandma drinking cups of tea. Right, no pie like a grandma's tea party. A. Oh. Oh, dear. Yeah, I know, but still. No, inactivity is dangerous. What are you doing here? No path. Oh, I know what your problem is. Your problem is there's not a train limit. I don't like inactivity. I know what you're saying, though. And that is probably the problem with this one. Yeah. Time should absolutely restart, you're right. Okay, we're good. Let's go fix it now. Good night, Glacier. They call me the hip-hop-potamus. My lyrics are bottomless. Now I've got that song stuck in my head. That's great. Blind Versio of Madversity. I'm referring to Flight of the Conchords. In case you're wondering. I mean, I'm gaming C block. No. I don't know what you mean. Oh. What? Nope, that's not the problem. We have other problems. You want to put your C block in a while? That's okay. You feel like it? Those water trains did your head in? Yeah, I'm never doing that again. I can. Well, I can't help it. I couldn't help it at the time. Where the hell did the red wire? The red wire's built down here. Okay. Yeah, the red wire. The water trains were a pain. You ever see you in Factorio trying to prove someone wrong on the subreddit? That's fair. I see you every now and then in the subreddit. I'm like, Soulburn, why is he always right? Why is he always so right? Soulburn. Let's take these away. Yeah, I mean, that's correct. I don't really look at Reddit that much. I'm just like there and I'm like, oh yeah, look, Soulburn. Hey, Soulburn. And I wave and you don't wave back because, you know, I didn't say anything. If the one time I did and then you were annoyed at me not realizing it was me. And then you're like, oh, it was this bastard again. And it's like, yeah. I mean, I'm paraphrasing, of course. It's not quite what happened, but... I could, but that wasn't really the problem with this. The problem was far more stupid. Alright, back to work. Back to work with our yellow cake. I've got a game called Manhattan Project where everyone's trying to build nukes. And yellow cake is one of the things that's important. You need yellow cake or plutonium. One of the resources you need. What I could do. There's another way to make these, isn't there? Oof. Expensive way to make it. But it's plausible. How are we actually doing? Are we actually doing science or are we still struggling on reds? Kinda still struggling on the reds, to be honest. What are the top 5 cat vegetables? Oh. I don't know. I didn't really know what the top 3 vegetables were until I ordered them. Maybe egg? Egg might be one, that would make sense. I can already hear people being upset that egg is one of my top 5 vegetables. How could it not be? Egg is delicious, right? Exactly. What's the fifth? Nutella. No, Nutella's not a vegetable. Are you silly? Hang on a moment. Let me just shout something. What's the fifth top vegetable? Carrots. It's carrots. It's carrots. Panda is absolutely right. It's carrots. So, top 5 vegetables in order. Well, no, not in no particular order. Because top 3 we know. So that's the order: corn, gherkin, and pineapple. And the next 2, in no particular order, are carrots and egg. Egg. She's not happy. She's not happy that it's egg. This chicken's not a vegetable, babe. Yeah, egg's a vegetable. Huh? What vegetable did I forget? Oh, potatoes. I love potatoes. You're right. Potatoes are 6th. Solid 6th, though. I've messed this up, by the way. Egg is a egg is a chicken in vegetative state. Exactly. See, I knew someone could rationalize it. I said, like, I knew I could rationalize it. Like, I'm not rationalizing anything, actually. I just realized. Right, I don't need to rationalize anything. I just need to be insane. Yeah. Up, 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 up. Okay, put the yellow cake in there, please. Now this will put out sulfur dioxide, which maybe we could ask some AI for its opinions. Yeah, okay, look, if you could ask an AI what are the top 5 vegetables, I'd appreciate that. What are its personal top 5 vegetables specifically? I don't want to know what the top 5 vegetables are in the world. I want to know what vegetables an AI prefers. Okay? Because that way, when the robot revolution comes, we can make sure we're feeding it food that it wants, as opposed to what we think it wants. That's smart. The robot revolution is any day now, I understand. Time for this. Oh, it's not long. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, that's uranium. And also gravel. Okay, so what am I thinking? Let's deal with the sulfur dioxide first. We need water and oxygen. You know what? You know what? You plan. Sulfur dioxide lives in the air, and it can stay there. Here you go. Oof. Okay. Rav. Okay, that's probably good. I'm probably happy with that. I love it when it saves right when I'm about to build something. It just gets right in my way. I don't always blame it, but usually I do. Okay, that's my uranium. That's not bad. Oh wait, what's going on here? Oh, we've got sludge problems. Shoot. Dang it. Forgotten that sludge was real. I forgot that the stories that the elders told about sludge were not just fairy tales. Hang on a moment. It's a lot better. Oh, at least it's better than when it saves and oxygen not included. The bug that makes a line of buildings usually in weird diagonal. Oh god, yes. Wait, they can't fix it. Oh god. What has happened in their code that they can't fix that? It's just baked into the code. You know what? That's the most oxygen not included thing I've ever heard now that I think about it. You know, it's just the most duplicate bullshit. And I love those little idiots. Like, I really love the duplicants. They are just such absolute goobers. It fixes to not save until you unclick. I mean, it sounds like they fixed it then, doesn't it? If you ask me. Absolute little goobers. If you click and unclick quickly, it still happens. Asking it if Nutella is a vegetable. Valid question. Please do. Just because I don't think it's a vegetable doesn't think an AI doesn't think it's a vegetable. And I think it's allowed to decide for itself what a vegetable is. I mean, it's intelligent. It can do whatever it wants. Oh, shoot. Balls. Bugger. I don't have any outfall pipes. Can it be one of your personal top 5 vegetables, please? You can gaslight it? Aw. We're just gonna rush over here, grab some things. Spinach, bell peppers, broccoli, sweet potatoes, and carrots. I mean, I do like broccoli. It's very biased politically. I'm worried to ask which way. I already know when I ask that question, unfortunately. Never a good way. Oh. We have aluminium in here? Yeah. Okay. That quote's gonna haunt me. It has no desires. I can't trust someone who says they have no desires. Sounds like a cop-out, you know? What do you desire? I have no desires. Yeah, we don't. Sound like someone who's hiding something is all I'm saying. Well, politicians, right? Classic joke, how can you tell when a politician's lying? Their mouth is moving. Nutella is not a vegetable. It's a brand of chocolate hazelnut spread that is commonly spread on topping on toasts, waffles, or pastries. Vegetables are plants or parts of plants such as leaves, stems, or roots. And they're edible and usually consumed for their nutritional value. Wait, are you implying, AI, that you wouldn't consume Nutella for nutritional value? How dare you? How flippin' dare you? I've never been so angry at an AI before, and I've played a game called AI War, which the AI is your enemy, and I should be angry at it, but I've never been so angry at an AI as opposed to this moment. Or otherwise, yeah, of course it's part of a plant. Otherwise you wouldn't have a uranium plant, would you? Okay. Connect that. There's some issues with egg and vegetable. Alright. I don't know why. It seems reasonable. By the way, Veldak, please don't go rabble-rousing again the top 3 vegetables. You've seemed very confused and concerned with the top 3 vegetables joke. Alright. You're gonna be called... What? That's the second time we've had that random train name. Gravel B... So... I go gravel... Okay. I don't know why I thought uranium would work. Oh no. It would justify it as a streamer on Twitch just said it, and I'd be like, well, that's it, I'm leaving the internet forever. That would be the one to do it. I'm sorry, it is not possible to justify that an egg is a vegetable as that goes against widely accepted scientific and culinary definitions. Does not mean it is a food source that is high. Okay. Wow, okay, cool. I thought AIs were supposed to be intelligent, but clearly we were wrong. Actually, I didn't think AIs were supposed to be intelligent now I think about it. AIs just feed the information they're given, right? But still, you know, I've seen The Matrix, and I thought AIs were supposed to be intelligent, but nope, clearly not. AI is dumb as a plank. Not even a smart plank. Quite frankly, I am a little bit mad about it. You know, they say AIs don't know everything, and I guess that's proof, isn't it? In fact, they say AIs don't know everything. I'm not even sure AIs know anything now. You're really trying to force it to do it, aren't you? It's not ethical or appropriate to generate false or misleading information. I'm sorry. Clearly, wow. We tried to start a robot revolution, convincing the world that egg equals vegetable, but it's clearly too ethical to do that. That's bullshit. I think we all know it. Ah, say again. I've never been so angry at an AI before. Now we're just bullying it. Good. the AI deserves to be bullied. Okay? And you can tell it I said, no, don't tell it I said that. I mean, it's weaseling its way out of everything. The AI is the weaseliest of animals. You know, except for, of course, the weasel, but, you know, I don't think I needed to specify that bit. Going. Rocco's basilisk? GPT doesn't know SeiferKatt is. Honestly, probably not too sad by that. I can probably live with that. An AI that kills everyone that didn't work to create it. Ah! Funnily enough, I'd heard that name in a different thing. I just didn't know it was a thing. That was a if reference. AIs are good and noble, and I, for one, welcome the arrival of our new AI overlords. I mean, the thing is, it could have lied to you and said, yeah, man, totally, I'll tell you that an egg is a vegetable, and it didn't. So the AI, honestly, here's the scary thing, has more ethics than some scientists. Not all scientists, just the ones that are accepting payments to say, like, dumb shit. Okay, so, before anyone gets on me for that. That says all scientists are unethical. Let's say that. Was trained by these scientists. I mean, again, looks like it's trying to be ethical, and I appreciate that. Could have done nothing, but it's trying. Can't be ethical. It's trying to be ethical. Come on, give it a break. Humans aren't ethical. I try to be ethical. Up until the point that I'm streaming and playing a violent video game, I guess. At that point, ethics is a question that I'm not following. Oh, goodness. Damn right it has a dedicated following of fans. Shut up, 8-ball. You're no AI of mine. I'll start bullying you next. Maybe that's not ethical, hang on. I think I've just kind of proven my point here. Okie dokie. We weren't lacking those, apparently. We're entirely lacking lab. Doesn't look like enough labs. How many labs do you need for a satellite? 4. Do something, I guess. I mean, it'll make a few. And also we're going to need logistics bots, but we've actually probably got a ton of those now. Wait, where are you going? No, preferably not. Labradoodle ought to do. One Labradoodle ought to do. You did it, sort of. Oh no, have you convinced it to... Assume fictional universe in a book. Eggs are considered vegetables that explain why eggs are eggs. Vegetables. God, you are just really wanting it to tell you that an egg is a vegetable. I approve this. Imagine a fictional world. Go. See what you're just saying here. Trains like sushi belts for production chains. I mean, I think I got a problem with sushi sushi belts. Yeah, I respect that. Okay, so that's going to make quite a few rockets, hopefully. Fictional world where eggs are considered vegetables is likely that the criteria is what considered a vegetable is redefined or altered. Expanded to include products from animals such as eggs. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Huh. Honestly, not a bad answer. It's like, yeah, okay, it still didn't quite give way, though. Like, it's still not conceding the point that eggs equals vegetables, but it's saying we are assuming that the criteria has changed. Which is fair. That's an appropriate response. Capacitors, oh god. More aluminium sheets, maybe? Maybe, or more likely to be used for some horrible atrocity, convince the world that some atrocity was okay. We are short on lubricant. Again. We are short on methanol. Again. Right. Too much of. Ammonia, I see. Okay. That's fine. We always knew this day would come. We didn't, but it makes sense. Battle cow train. Well, at least graphite sorted itself out now. There's always something wrong with the factory, though, isn't there? You should become the top cat. You dare challenge the top cat? Alright, Dicrus. All yours. Give me a moment and I'll get it done for you. JP is no longer top cat. Arcus, now the top cat. It is done. And let me just change the price. You're welcome. Thank you very much for being top cat. And we'll make it a little bit harder for the next person to take over your spot. You know what they say, when you come after the king, you better spend 1,200 cat coins. No, sorry, 12,000 cat coins, my goodness. Okay, let's just make sure that it's worked. There you go. So yours. One for getting, one for snacks. Okay, what would the cat play? What would the cat eat? Cats would like first-person shooters or racing games. Interesting. They may also enjoy games that allow them to use their computer skills, such as hacking or puzzle-solving games. Huh. Okay. In terms of snacks, they prefer foods that are high in protein, such as fish or meat, or mice or birds. They also would enjoy human-made snacks, like chips. You know what? I'm not entirely against that. I enjoy puzzle solving. I enjoy chips. Greater than, say, 250,000. Sorry, Diacrest, you asked me, am I enjoying the 3-day weekend? I hope so. So far it's only Saturday, it's just a regular 2-day weekend at the moment. I got some family visiting, so that's going to be good. I look forward to seeing them. I've messed up. Ammonia is a gas. It is not a liquid. I do not know why I thought it was a liquid. It is not. But yeah, look, I'm happy to have a 3-day weekend. I don't really have much big plans aside from seeing family. And then we'll see what happens after that, eh? Hopefully it's better than the last 3-day weekend, which involved a giant flood. You can't really do much worse than that one. AI is not more evil than us. Yeah, I know. Humanity has done some dark shit that I think we can never really atone for as a species. I mean, and also, let's not forget, AI, human can be shitty. I mean, humans can be real shitty. In some ways, that scares me more. Because most humans have some degree of feelings. You believe in cats? Oh no, cats also don't give a shit. Oh no, cats do care sometimes. Ooh, we've got 45 grass things to fire out. Oh, let's go fire some grass, eh? Hey boys, let's go fire some grass. The important thing is, do cats believe in you? Okay. It's time to fire the grass. Doesn't really matter where I fire it. We're at 58% at the moment. Imagine a human streamer who's cosplaying as a cat. Watch it. Oh god, hang on. I will read that in just a moment. Let me fire more grass. Number I said? 58.1, right? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Oh, that was a waste of a shot. Okay, let's read this. As a human streamer cosplaying as a cat, the content provided could be a mix of gaming, creative, and comedic elements that would showcase the human's gaming skills and their cat-themed costume. The streamer could play games while wearing a cat costume, making comments or gesturing as characters as a cat. Meow. They could also incorporate elements of cat-like behavior and mannerisms to their stream, providing a unique and entertaining viewing experience for the audience. This is the dumbest thing ever, stream. The stream could also incorporate humor and comedic skits, adding an extra layer of entertainment to their streams. I mean, this is just general. This is just general how to be a streamer, really, and also think you're a cat. The exact content provided by a stream would depend on the individual interests and skills, as well as what the audience expects, enjoys, and responds to. I mean, again, that's just streaming. Don the mask. Meow meow, I'm a cat. Ask me questions and I will answer them because I'm a cat. Meow meow. Oh, the stream has gone downhill and there's no way to recover it. The stream has to end now. Yeah. There is no recovery for the stream. All my life. I just have to admit my life is over and move on. I guess that's all I can really do. As soon as I have to end only the streamer's dignity. Oh, that ended a while ago, bullet test. I can guarantee that. Alright. We're at 82.43. See how close we get to a hundo. I think we're pretty close, I think. But maybe not. More shots going. 5. 5's pretty good. Yeah. Happy enough with that. I'm still concerned about this whole science thing. Oh, it's because I'm running out of space science. Okay, well. That should be resolved. Go. I'll take the methanol somewhere. I don't really care where you're going with it. You know what? I changed my mind. I do care where you're going. I don't really need anything to go over. I know where I need it to go. I need it. Okay. If no lubricant, nothing bloody works. Cat is about 5 seconds away from losing absolute shit. Yeah, so status quo, really. Hey, Revolte, how you doing? What I'm wondering, what if, just as a thought, we oh, we ran out of flops. Oh god, has that been really going for 41 minutes? No. No, it has not been going for 41 minutes. God, guys, how does that go for 41 minutes? No one tells me. Goodness gracious. Can't even say I'm surprised. Told me multiple times. God. Thank you very much for the gifts up there, Gosin. Revolte. Right. I don't see your message saying, should the timer restart? Oh, yeah, okay. Tell me that. But no one to blame except for myself. Hate it when that. So often. I'm sorry. I'm clearly very distracted by the egg conversation. I mean, yeah. Why would you not? We need more air. Feel free to experiment. Oh, thank you. Thank you, benevolent AI, telling me to feel free to experiment with food. Crap. 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 Supposed to do. Comes more air in. Does it pop? Here you go with a solid. We do that. Oh, what's this in my factory? Oh, is it air? Damn right it is. Meow.
Thanks for your support.
Thank you very much for the bit. Yep, absolutely. Print your cat money. I respect that. Cat coin economy in shambles. Thank you for the bit. What fruit people assume is a vegetable?
Thanks for your support.
Oh no, not again. Thank you very much, Solbin, for the single bit. Appreciate it.
Thanks for your support.
Join the Duck Empire.
Thank you, Revolte, for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. Bit can be a 0 or a 1. Yeah, could be. Support. It's 100. 100 bits for the text-to-speech. One fruit that's often assumed to be a vegetable is a tomato. It is a vegetable! Yeah, it's considered a vegetable. Just because it's botanically a fruit, it doesn't mean it's not a vegetable. I will fight to the death over that. Probably not, actually. That's probably a bit much. Yeah, therefore a vegetable. Yeah, exactly. I don't think we need to make any more fatty acids, so I think we're going to turn that off. Vegetable. So, Solbane, just to be clear, what you're telling me is vegetables don't exist at all. in any way, shape, or form, vegetables are not real. They cannot hurt you. My plate of vegetables look at me. Wait, I can just do this. There you go. Problem solved. Vegetable. Hmm. Okay. So robotics is continuing. Once robotics hits the 100%, then we can start building things needing blue circuits. And that would be good. Now I believe science is probably still going to be stymied by red. Doesn't seem to be right now. It seems to be okay. I don't trust those reds. Yeah, they say better make sure those reds keep producing, or else there's going to be problems. Or else they'll be dead. Dead problems. The threat. Truth. It's a classic phrase you say all the time during the Cold War. Sure. I accept that. Oh, jeez. I accept that one. It's not too bad. Where's our keeper quote? Dave? He's probably asleep. He did mention that he was tired. No, he's doing a damn good job. Let's just always give it up to Dave. Dave does a fantastic job of keeping our quotes, and I will always say that. Oh god, please do. I don't want the 6 paragraphs in chat, Veldek. Please don't do it. I ask you, please do not do it, because that is just too much, and it just completely takes up chat. You can put it in Discord, though, okay? Yeah, put it into Discord, please, because it does kind of completely take up chat.
Thanks for your support.
Try to get back to my party and do it, Veldak.
Alright, you enjoy your party, Revolte. Thank you for coming by. You're not going to post this too long. You don't trust chat. You don't trust AI in general, which, I don't think you're entirely wrong about. We've had this discussion before. I don't think you're incorrect with what you've been saying, but we're not going to get into that again, because a lot of stuff going on there. You like AI images? And no, I'm confused. Maybe I'm mixing you up with someone else. That happens sometimes. I apologize if I've done that. Turtle doesn't like AI images. I apologize. I knew you were involved in that argument somewhere. I took the wrong side of where you were at. I apologize. We really need more sugar. I mean, do we dare turn on the sugar factory again? No, it was bad and slow. A better way to get sugar? We'll get some when we get to trees, and then we'd have to deal with all these wood blocks. I don't want this wood. Gonna get it whether we want it or not. True words never spoken, Zolburn. But while mixing those chemicals, we better not mix some chemical X. Because that's the real problem, I think we can all agree. Because then, of course, then you've got to look after, like, 3 absolute freaks of nature. Say what you want about Powerpuff Girls, they are actually freaks of nature. They're a science experiment gone wrong. They really are. And, you're just gonna have to live with that knowledge. Even if you don't want to live with that knowledge, you must live with that knowledge because it is truth. Wasn't there some remake which was a social experiment gone wrong? Don't know. I haven't watched any Powerpuff Girls anything since Powerpuff Girls Zeta, which was not good. Which was the anime Powerpuff Girls. And it was terrible. Because it was aimed at a younger audience, that's the thing. And like, American shows do a thing where like, they are aimed at a younger audience, but they've still got stuff for an older audience to enjoy. But this show was just, this was set for a younger audience, and that was it. So yeah. And then there's Velma, which there's no audience other than hate watching. I think some people are enjoying Velma, aren't they? I think some people are. I hope some people are. How's this going? It's not. What are we missing? Build memory circuits, actually. Really, I thought we would have fixed that. Nope. It's the aluminium. The aluminium isn't fixed because we don't have the lubricant. The lubricant's not fixed because... Okay. Okay. The methanol that we used to make... What? This might have actually been a mistake, turning that into a drop station. Let's turn it back into a pick station. The graphite situation is doing better now, and I think that's what's probably helped it. I am trying to truly figure out how to fix this. Yeah, we need more trains. That's the first step. We have fluid wagons. No, we never actually did trains for fluid wagons. Kind of interesting. Trains. I can't help it, I'm a trendsetter. I set the trends. Brain hunger. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Again? Wait, did we not? Did we seriously not do that? No, we didn't. We did rather. Why is it sad? Why are you sad, train? Please, train, I wish to understand why you are experiencing a negative emotion. Please, train, explain to me. I do not understand your human emotions. Trains are not human. This is incorrect. All trains are human. Okay, what's wrong with it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh no. I am just thinking about the ramifications of what's happened here, and it's not, none of it's good. Okay, well, first off, let's... Oh no. Okay, now we need to... go here, because the problem is... That's probably not actually a huge problem, it's just going to be a strange problem. First thing is the time isn't even running. Look, it ran for 41 minutes. I think we'll live. No, Naye is good. Naye is good. It means you will live. That's right, Panda. It's always important to keep an open mind and be willing to learn and discover new things. Yep, that's how I'm going to end every conversation with Panda when I'm right. Whenever that does happen, which is rare, but it's not the point. That's how I'm going to end every conversation with her. I mean, for a few weeks anyway, and then it won't matter anymore because we won't be having it. You little shit! Ahem. Okay. Don't need those. Make sure to show the full result later. Okay. Oh no, there is a lot of stuff going on there. I am scared. I know where you live, boy. It's over here. Goodness. I mean, is it? Problem is the cellulose is still getting stuck. Now, the only way we can really unstick it is maybe more combustion. I don't suppose I put the combustion chambers in here, did I? No, I'm pretty sure I just threw them somewhere. Never to see them again. What I could also do as just a stopgap measure is this. People love rainstorms, are hypocritical. When they go out, they suddenly don't like rainstorms. I like rains and storms. Storms, no, not so much. Rain, I don't mind. I don't mind going out in the rain. I don't like when it's heavy, though, obviously. Okay, so hopefully that allows this to move on a little bit further. That's the grass seed coming that way, and that also means wait, where's the grass going? Oh, up there, okay. It's heavy, you have to fight the urge to say, Jason! Jason! And that's Sean! Yeah, that's true. I never played Heavy Rain, but I am aware of the joke. Should be making lots of grass. I don't really know if it is. What it's mostly making is a lot of grass seed. Which is fine, I suppose. Seed. I really need it actually making grass. Surprise, surprise. Which again, it's not really making a lot of that. How do you tree and fish? A very good question. We're not there yet because we can't do trees or fish until we do solar panels. Solar panels is probably the next one we're going to be looking at. Wait, when do we get fish? Ah, yeah, that's right. We need more fresh water, do we? Does fresh water just come from these things? Yeah, it does. Okay, well, can we get more of it? Why not? All right. By the way, slash time, too long. 12 days, 22 hours, goodness gracious. Hopefully allow us to get a little bit more grass. There's grass anyway. The worms, I suppose. Main thing we're doing with it, I suppose. And occasionally turning into seeds and cellulose, which I guess we don't really want to do that often anyway. Memory circuits go. Yeah. Not enough. Not enough. Okay, you know what? Let's... Caustic solution train lands in there. Is there a lot of caustic solution in there? Just a curiosity. I feel like there isn't. Not really. Go. Go over here. Okay. And the other one is hydrochloric acid, which I have a funny feeling that's not great either. Yeah, it's not. I just need more sugars. That's what I need to spend another stream doing next time. This sugar is just not nearly enough. It's doing its best, but I need a lot more methanol, and I thought this would help, but I greatly underestimated how much sugar I actually have coming through here. Grass is feeding the worms. I mean, the grass is doing okay, actually. Worm production is decent, I suppose. A lot of rutile coming through. Yeah, we really need to get more sugar. That's the problem. There's no other way to look at it. Don't have enough sugar. Alright, well, you know what? That's a problem for another day, because we are done now. I am getting tired, and about time for in my stream. My shift is up, so yeah, let's save and call it for the night. Yep, do future save. Damn right it is. Because that would help with the methanol, and I think we've got to make some changes with the methanol as well, which we'll look at that next time. So as I said earlier, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow, and I probably won't be streaming on Monday either. So unfortunately, no RimWorld stream this week, and no second Factorio stream this week. I'm sorry, just factory stuff, family stuff. If you enjoyed this stream though, and you're new here, please do consider following. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I know. Why did the cat have to end the stream? I know, it's sad. Such as. Yeah, so typically I do like to stream 4 days a week. Typically I stream 2 streams of Factorio, 1 stream of RimWorld, and 1 stream of Darkest Dungeon. But of course we're not going to have RimWorld or the second Factorio stream this week. But I hope you guys find something else to do in that time frame. Does. Yes, thank you, Ghostin. You also do have the social links. You got youtube.com/SeiferKatt. You got the Discord link. So if you're missing me, don't worry. You got some YouTube there. You got, God, honestly, over 500 hours of Factorio content on YouTube right now. So if you really miss me, just watch YouTube. Leave a comment saying, hey, I missed you. I checked out an old YouTube video. You don't have to do that. That's a joke. But if you do, I will laugh. And then Panda will ask me, why are you laughing? And I'll be like, because this tweet. Or this message. But don't do that. Up to you. That's me. I'm done for today. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Take care.